Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to my YouTube channel, as well as Frankincense School of Mystical Arts. The planet is shifting so greatly that it has really caused what I keep seeing like a thinning of the veil, where spirits from the other side are able to travel back and forth with such great ease, but the angels are able to come through also. During my near-death experience, I was shown that after you pass over, as well as sometimes people's life purpose, sometimes their wish, sometimes their dream, is to just help those on this planet. You have choices and options on whether or not you wish to come down at a certain time, or you can wait, you can stall it out for hundreds of years. It doesn't even matter. But the choice is yours. And sometimes during this waiting time, it can be used for different things. It can be used for gaining wisdom and knowledge, but it also can be used for helping those on this earth. And it is all about them coming down, which is in the form of this higher vibration, because the energies are not the same. But sometimes they can shape shift into different humans. They can shape shift into men, male, female. They can create themselves even possibly as a homeless person. They can create themselves as a very rich person. They can create themselves in many, many forms. Whatever form they feel will create the perfect environment to cause this major awakening spiritual impact on your world, in your life, which would accomplish their goal. Because if you're struggling and you're going through a hard time, let's just say that you had experienced the passing of your mother, and you were sad and you were feeling really down. Your father, who is deceased on the other side, may decide to come down and maybe not show himself, because most of the time they can show themselves as the form as when they were on this planet, but he may show himself as maybe an older grandfather, or someone that maybe the same eyes that your father had. And they can come to you, and it may be even passing on the street, maybe bump into you. Maybe you're in the store and they may say, "Oh, here, have you tried this? This is really interesting. Have you tried this?" And you turn and look at him and think, and you see the eyes, and it's the eyes that click. It's the eyes that pierces your soul, and you think, wait a second, I know him. But he doesn't look the same on the physical form. But it's the eyes, or maybe it's the voice, or maybe it's the hair color. There usually is some small little piece that will remind you of the spirit that is crossed over, who wishes to impact your life, bring in hope, that wishes to share some kind of message. And you may find that as this person says, "Have you tried this?" And you say, "No, I don't use that brand." They may say, "You ought to try it, it's really good. But everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. I'm here with you. I've been around you for a long time, but I'm here." And then they turn the corner, and you wonder, what was that? And you go around the corner to see maybe if you can see them again. They're gone. They're vanished out of the whole store. And you don't see them anywhere. You run out the front door and they're gone. This is usually the angels. This is usually a loved one, someone from the other side that you have known, that is there sharing a message. And usually it is a very confident, very loving, warm message. And it's usually one that provides hope. Sometimes it can be one where they just want to kind of get your attention, to get you to think. This one time, I was a restaurant owner, and I was there all alone. We just had the afternoon rush. The rest of the employees left, so I was there just kind of just cleaning up a little bit, until the crew came back from their lunch. And it was the most oddest thing. But this gentleman comes in. He was dressed in, long sleeve shirt, darker color pants, very clean, darker color shoes. And he just comes up and he asks, do you guys have some coffee? Mind you, it was about 120 outside. It was so blistering hot. And it was in the dead of summer. And I said, no, yeah, I'm sorry. No, we don't have any. I can make some if you wish. No, that's fine. That's totally okay. I don't need any. I'm fine. And he says, and he goes on, I just walk. I walk around. I'm from, that big mountain on the other side of the valley, but I walk everywhere. And so I just decided, I went for a walk. And I thought, you went for a walk. That's probably in a car ride about 45 minutes away. And you were telling me you walked here. Okay. All right. And then he proceeds to tell me different things about my life and about my future and different things that would happen. And as the years went by, I remember everything that he said was 100% accurate. It was true. And I thought that was the weirdest thing. And I remember as he turned around and walked out, I looked at his shoes and his clothes, because you would think walking outside, you're going to, darker color pants, there's going to be dirt on your pants or your shoes. Because I lived in a very, a desert landscape environment. And the wind kind of always would blow a little bit. So he would have some kind of dirt on his clothes. There was nothing. The guy was totally clean. And after he walked out, I sat about it for a minute. I thought that was the weirdest thing ever that has ever happened to me. I went outside to try to see if I could see him. I went even kind of down the road a little bit, around the corner of the building. Gone. Never ever saw him ever again. But he gave me a message of hope that everything was really going to be okay. So please know, angels are everywhere. They're around us. Keep an eye on them, because sometimes they appear in all kinds of forms, shapes, and sizes. So watch for them. You may be blessed that one may come into your life, touch your soul. So until next time, jump over to fsma.life. We have a lot of free information, and we also have some psychic courses that is available if you would like to take some of those as well, just for a small fee. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, blessings to you and be well.